not in title, but we've got a social media group that's got a couple of folks who are thought leaders, and we don't try to segregate it out as a separate function. We try to integrate it into everything that we do. So all of our thinking it involves ways to reach out to those communities. I remember when it was, it was painful listening to my bio there because I've been working a long time. But I remember when it was controversial that I was the first guy at CBS News, you can see my old pal right over there, I was to put my email address on my business card. And people said, what are you trying to do? Why would you want people to know that? You know? But we've got to constantly be looking to reach out to an audience that is increasingly dying to be part of the process and the conversation. That's a good thing. You know, people bemoan the state of journalism today, but in fact, conditions have never been better for journalists. That's one of the reasons. The audience wants in. They don't want to turn their backs on news and information. We're living in an age of information. They crave even more of it. The easier it is to get your hands on information, the more of a demand that it creates. Also, it creates confusion and complexity. And those organizations like yours or mine that can make sense out of the sheer maelstrom of information that's out there stand to do pretty well, as long as we keep our eye on our expenses and we keep our eye on the quality.
What's your sense of what they want? I mean, this is a question for all of us, but when you wade into that space, when you wade into Facebook, when you have folks starting to tweet, do you know what they want from you? Or I mean, how do you actually listen is the other question.
Yeah, you know, they certainly want reliability. I mean, they want to know that what they're seeing or hearing or watching is true. And that's a big part of the quest. Now, they will then take that nugget of truth and spread it around to their friends, hold it up to the light, interpret it, discuss it, kick it around, send it back, look for more. You know, but if we can be the pipeline for reliable, accurate information, that's a pretty essential function in the world of these social networks. And that's why not clouding the work that we do with suspect partisanship really helps our business. You can try. I don't think it's an accident that we're the #1 source of news in the digital world, because people know that they can rely on what we're giving them. It might not always be the sexiest or the most fun or the most outrageous or the craziest, but it's the most dependable, and that's really important.